Alright, so here's the game. Week 5 against Papa Tommy. Real quick before I get in here is my team. This week we're going Clef, Salazzle is kind of support, bulky damage, Rhyme, Bandit Tracheon, Steelix is kind of a physical switch in, and then Thunderous. Just kind of damage. Let me put in the code here, and then I'll go over his team and why I am doing what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so pull this up here. He's got Grimmsnarl, Glastrier, Pheromosa, Dracovish, Gigalith, Moltres, Musharna, Cano Marowak, Togetic, Lurantis, Absol, and Magneton. I'm pretty sure he brings the horse. I'm pretty sure he brings Dracovish, and just Thunderous alone probably means that Marowak is on the team. He could do Redirection with Togetic. He could do Trick Room with Musharna. I mean, Grimm is so good, I don't see why he doesn't bring Grimm here. I think he could do Pheromosa stuff too. I have one Intimidate, so he may bring Lurantis, but probably not, because it's not the worst thing against me, but it's got a lot of bad matchups, and my Intimidator is Tauros, so it's not super likely that I bring it. And I never run it before, and I'm not bringing it. But that's kind of what I was trying to prep for. Clef lets me do redirect stuff. It protects me from fake tears on... Well, you know, I get hit, but it doesn't, whatever he's trying to use doesn't hit me. Rhyme, I think, weirdly enough, has a lot of positive matchups into him. It one-hits Dracovish. Gigalith scares it, but it does okay into Pheromosa if he... I mean, he can lunge me, but, you know, that is what it is. I don't know. It's decent as a special switch-in, and Dracovish is a big problem for me, so I'm going to do my best to deal with that. Here we go. I'll do the rules. 7. Where's my team at? There we go. The big thing is just how do I deal with Dracovish if it gets in. If he gets it up with sand, I'm in trouble. Real quick. Alright, so this is kind of what I expected. No Pheromosa, which is nice. What does he do here? What does he lead? I think this is strong for me. I think this is strong. What is this week 2? Kind of Musharna. I think I bring this. And Steelix. Alright. So if he goes for like the Gigalith Dracovish, I can fake out the Drake. I probably just got to try and kill it. This game for me, I think on paper, I like Tommy's team a lot better than I like my own. I make some changes in free agency that I think, well, I'm hoping will help with this match and a couple others. But Glacier is very good, and Dracovish is very good, and I just don't have a lot of solid answers to the kind of damage they can put out. That said, if I make some reads, this will work out. I don't know if he'll expect the Bandit Tracheon. Oh, excuse me. It gets some pretty ridiculous KOs. It can actually one-hit a Dynamax Glacier. in all but the weirdest scenarios. I think if he goes like impish, max defense, max HP, it'll live, but I don't see any reason for that. Alright, so this is not bad for me. I think I do this, and I think I do this. I have to kill this thing. It is a huge threat to me. And when I do, Steelix becomes a very reliable switch-in for the following turn. If he gets Trick Room, it just is what it is. Doubling to, just in case it's sashed or something. But we'll see. Oh, this worked out perfect for me. So the threat of Trick Room is there, but I actually don't care too much about Trick Room because both of my switch-ins are to deal specifically with that. So this is just huge damage. Whew. Far from over, but threat eliminated. I can taunt Musharna on this following turn. Just kind of depends on what he brings in. I may switch Tracheon. I can keep it into. It'll die to Musharna, but I think Musharna might try to do something like... ooh, interesting. So I think I do this, and I do switch this out for him. Barring, like, I guess a non-foul play dark move will hit me hard, but I don't know if I expect that. He's got max. Alright, I don't know what this is, but I'm glad I switched out. Offensive Grim, okay. This is cool, but I think this turn is okay for me. This guy's just a helping hand bot. Starfall into Rhyme. That's a lot of damage. Do I do this? I don't. I'm scared that he'll max guard on Grim, but I think I'm gonna do it anyway. He could switch Musharna here, or he could just attack into Salazzle. Salazzle has Sash, so I'll be okay. The max guard from him would be a really good play, but I kind of feel like it might be Assault Vest. Just because of what it is. It's offensive Grim. I think it's offensive. Mine's doesn't like got a ton of bulk in it, but I think it's got some HP. So the fact that it died in one hit leads me to believe that this isn't like an emergency thing. Alright, this is good. This is good. God damn, this guy's thick. Alright, so we'll knock this out. I really just expect a Psychic into Salazzle here. This is a very bulky Steelix, specifically so that it can go toe-to-toe with Glastrier. Oh. Energy Ball. What would that have been for? Omastar, maybe? Tracheon. Alright. I'm in a good spot here. I think I want to kill the Musharna and just get any sort of damage onto this. Can I kill him one hit? I probably can't kill him one hit. He can't kill both, can he? No. It's more damage. Yeah, this. Oh, and this. Alright. Can't protect. I just need something to live, and then I'm in a decent spot. Oh, that's a crit. That thing is thick, too. At neutral defense, though, I don't know... Oh, he's gonna kill... Oh, it's got telepathy. That's cool. Man, Steelix is so bulky, though. Alright, I think I'm alright. Maybe. This is actually not over. I think this is the play. At +2, Steelix is just, it's so bulky. And the Rock Slide's gonna do some damage. Oh, it's not, it's obviously not sturdy. I'm an idiot. Well, I hope I don't lose for that. This may just kill it, though. And the likelihood of him knocking both of my mod... Okay. There we go. Definitely should have close combated into Gigalith. I had it in my head that it might be sturdy, but I know it's not sturdy. Although I guess I didn't see a sash, did I? Alright, so that went well. We got a good turn 1, though. So we'll see how he adjusts. Alright, so... we do this, and this, this, this. Alright, so we'll see what he's got. That's not, I don't know if that's what I expected or not.
Yeah. Come on, big buddy.
This is not as good for me. But if I do this... Oh, wait a minute. Can I actually just do this? Yeah, so he's Trick Room, and then he's doing something. Bulk up. This thing is cool. So maybe it's like that's good damage. He shouldn't max this now, which means do I move Rhyme? Maybe I do. So I do this, and then I switch to this because he's gonna get Trip Room up. I can't do anything about it. Yeah, Mishar is more of a threat than I gave it credit for, I think. It's just very bulky. And I didn't bring my taunt this time. I used to have taunt on Steelix, but I took it off for the ground move. I don't know if that was good or not. Oh, he withdrew. Gigs. Okay. This probably won't kill, but it might after Sand. Never mind. Just did. Alright, so if he does not have Dracovish, I'm in a good spot. If he does have great Dracovish, it's still not the worst. Because I have... Okay, I have Follow Me here. And we can do... This is actually the plan. This is the plan, believe it or not. Was you... Oh, I can max. Do I max? I think I do. And I just do this. If he switches into Visharna, good for him. That's a great play. But I don't think this is something that you should ever expect. He could max Gigalith here too, but that's fine. Gigalith is very little offensive pressure against Steelix. It's just a Vicious Rend I gotta worry about, but when I'm maxed and when he's -1, Vicious Rend is actually a lot less threatening. If this is Dracovish, then I don't even know how this pans out. Okay, it's Gigs. Alright. This is good. This is good for me. I think. Famous last words. He could read this, but he didn't protect. That's all we need to see, really. Yeah. See a Clef. Oh, it lived? Oh my god. That's the power of 100% defensive estimate in your Clefable. Rockfall. Okay. Now I bring out Rhyme, and I fake out. He could switch, but I don't care. And this will help for the Misharna in the back. And if it is Misharna, it'll take a lot of damage from this. The Gigalith is what it is. I'm just going to have to wait it out. He's not getting next Steel Spikes, and he may this turn, but it's still fine. Okay, good switch. But this damage into it is nice. It's going to be close. Oh, very interesting. So it does not have a steel move, because I feel like I would have used it here. Just take what I can get on this guy and Steel Spike into him. If Steelix gets through this turn without taking damage, that's phenomenal, but that may not happen. I think I could still live a Vicious Rend at +1 if I just take like energy ball damage here. And the longer this goes, the closer we are to Tailwind being gone, or Sand being gone. This could always kill, but I doubt it. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I live? I mean, I'm gonna die, but I live that turn. Oh, how cool. This changes things. Because I can't protect. So the question is... Damn. That might be game. Oh, I didn't notice that. Or I guess I forgot that I put it on there. I don't kill from this range, but I do a lot. And it may actually change the game up a little bit. All right. Alright, turns out I don't actually think that crit mattered at all. This flinch would matter. Oh, thank God. Breaking Swipe OP. This is pretty good for me right now. I don't think this matters, I just don't want to miss. Yeah, still doing it. All right. Good games. That was really close at the end. I brought some weird stuff that worked out. Steelix continues to impress me. I think it overperforms for the tier that it's in. But good games to Tommy. They're always real close. This one came down to the wire.